When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet.
It was in January of, what year was that, baby?
2015.
And I had just changed chapters, and we were having our anniversary with our brother lodge. And I was standing in the kitchen, the Woods Memorial Baptist Church in Atlanta, cutting cake, because that's what my past-worthy matron had assigned me to do. Cut the cake. She just left out the anime part. And here comes Mr. Marcco Smith in the kitchen with a handful of cakes and describing why his cakes were better than the ones that I were cutting. And I was saying to myself, this dialogue about some cakes is going on a tad bit too long. So he finally decided to leave, but not before it reminded me to take several pieces and put it in Ziploc bags, which he pulled out of his jacket, by the way. Talk about a man that was ready.
He ready at all times.
So as he exited the kitchen, Miss Erica Allen, who is really a good friend of mine, now I must say, and takes all the credit for this wonderful soon-to-be union, said, Brother Smith sure was talking to you a long time. I said, yeah, about some cake. She was like, So I started asking her questions about him, and everything was positive. And we went upstairs and in the sanctuary and did our anniversary program. And then, tell them where you were running off to that day.
Do we have to tell it all?
Nah, don't tell all that.
Okay. After the sanctuary program was completed, we had to do group pictures. And I had noticed her again, and she was taking her group picture with her Eastern Star chapter that day. And I tell you, she was the only one that was glowing out of the bunch, and she really caught my eye. And I didn't think none of it. And she had this jewelry on. I was like, oh man, all this time I didn't know it was that jewelry till now. I thought she was already previously married by the way she carried herself, but she's a very prominent lady in the Atlanta area, and I felt kind of intimidated by the jury, so I kind of backed off a little bit. And later on that day, one of my brothers was like, she's single. You was talking to her? She don't talk to nobody. She used to just get in and get out. You must be privileged or said something that caught her eye or her ear, because she doesn't say anything to anybody. So I was on my way out to a previous occasion that I had, and I tell you, I didn't think nothing of it that day. I didn't even ask her for her phone number. I just went on by my way. Then finally that Monday, thanks to Facebook, I thought she was stalking me. She asked me for a friend request. So I was kind of hesitant, so I called a couple other brothers, say, y'all know anything about this sister? Is she married? No, she ain't married. She's single, bro. You trying to holler? I ain't trying to holler at nobody. I just asked the question, was she married or single? So when I got confirmation that she was single, I went ahead and accepted a friend's request on Facebook, and we started chatting. I asked her out next weekend, and it was a pretty mild winter, so it wasn't too cold to go hang out. So I tell you.
You remember what we went to? What was our first date?
Our first date, I'm in trouble because I don't remember, but we done so much over the past.
It was the Alvin Ailey production.
Went to the Fox Theater. That's right. Our first real outing. Yes. Mm-hmm. We dressed up. It got kind of chilly that day because you wore your little fox fur to the Fox, downtown Atlanta. We looked pretty spiffy. It was my first time to Alvin Ailey production, and I really enjoyed doing it. And we hung out, and ever since then we can't stop hanging out.
That's right. Been all over the world together, done things together. We're compatible. And so I believe that this is a union that was destined by God, because neither one of us was looking for anyone. And there's so many things that we have in common, and goals and aspirations, and I think it's going to be wonderful.
It's going to be marvelous. Yeah. So we're equally yoked, and that's what matters most.
People do fall in love in mysterious ways.
Most definitely.